Hello, my friends. If your kid's school system does not have a clear book bag policy, you don't have to watch this video. I do have another video with some recommendations on backpacks, but this one is all about clear book bags. Look, we got to keep our kids safe, and many school systems across the U.S. are adopting a clear backpack policy. What does that mean for our kids? When we're going shopping, back to school shopping for our kids, they want to be fashionable, at least most of them. So the clear book bags, generally, they don't see them as desirable or stylish. We want to change their minds there because we want to keep our kids smart and safe and also give them a little style. So hang on as we go through some clear book bag options for back to school. Stay tuned. All right, people, welcome back. And we're going to jump into it because we have a lot to cover. I've done all this shopping, so you do not have to. I'm going to give you some tips along the way that's going to help you. And do know that although I did a lot of shopping, there's still more options out there. But we're going to get started. So, overall, we're going to cover five different shops. And throughout those five different shops, all online shops, I'm going to show you some options for clear backpacks. And we're not going to stick with backpacks. We're going to give you some options for totes too. If you've watched my videos, you know what it means when I bring out my shopping book here. So I have all my notes, and we're going to cover Amazon, as we said. And Amazon has a world of things there that you can purchase. But we're going to focus on two that I thought were really, really interesting. One from price and the other from style. So there is one option. This is the Voice pack. The measurement on this clear backpack is 15 inches by 12 by 7.5. So a nice size. And what you get with this one is there's a front pocket. You'll see that there's a front pocket there. And there's an organizer in the front pocket. There's a mesh pocket in the inside. And for the side, you can add your water bottles because it has two pockets on the side of the bag. And it comes in beautiful colors. There is a black, there's a coffee, there's a pink, there's a green, there's a purple, there's a gray, there's a red, a navy, and black. The price range for the Vorse Pack clear backpacks, they run from 16.71 to $19.19. Under 20 bucks. Under 20 bucks, and you can have your kids stylish there. So there you got value and you got style. Moving on over through Amazon, scrolling, and we have another clear backpack here. This one is a little larger than the Voice Pack. This one is 17 inches by 12 by 5. And the price range for this one runs is a little higher than the Voice pack. It runs from 23.09 to 28.99. And this all depends on the color. So some colors are more expensive than others. It has a laptop sleeve. So this is the first one so far that we know that it has a laptop sleeves. A lot of school districts now are converting to laptops. So your kids have to bring laptops back and forth from home and school. So this one will protect the kids, the laptop as they're carrying it in their backpacks. It has an upper front pocket. It has two side pockets. You can add a water bottle in your side pocket or anything else that you want to carry there for quick access. It has one zipper pocket in the front, and it also has a buckle pocket. So you see the zipper and the buckle on this one. So it has a lot of storage organization in here. There's also a card holder. So if you have a student ID, you can stick your student ID in that card holder. And it also comes with a key clip. Some of our kids are old enough to start driving on their own. And if they are, they can add the key there. And some of our kids have keys to their house. So they can add the keys on the clip. And this way they won't get those lost. So we have on Amazon, we have two options. Both of these come with a bulk of different colors. So head on over to Amazon and get you one of these backpacks, and I'm sure your kids would love that. So we're finished with Amazon and we're heading over to our friends at Dick's Sporting Goods. I have a footnote for Dick's Sporting Goods before we get into the products here is that what we have selected here, with the exception of one, can be located at other online shops. So we're just talking Dick's Sportswear. It doesn't mean that these items are exclusive to Dick's. And I will tell you the one that is. So let's start with DSG. So DSG is Dick's Sporting Goods line, DSG. They have an ultimate clear backpack. And this backpack is it measures at 17.5 by 12.5. It also has two water bottle pockets. It also has a mesh laptop sleeve like the one that we saw on Amazon. That one had that laptop sleeve. It has a front pocket with a mesh slip pocket in the inside, so you can carry some of your items in there and they won't get lost all over the place. This one also has the key clip, and then there are reflector they're like reflector lights on the strap. So it's not listen, it's not like, the kids have the lights in the shoes. It's not like that. It's more like when I go walking in the morning and it's dark, I wear something that is reflective so that I won't get hit by a car. And some of our kids, they are standing at bus stops, and depending on the time zone, it's still dark outside. So just to have a back with that reflective tape on it will also keep them safe. So that DSG Ultimate Clear Bag is exclusive to Dick's Sporting Goods. So you can pick that one up, and that one, I believe, $45. That one is $45. Dick's also has some other options as well. There is the Jan Sport Clear backpack. The Jan Sport we did cover in the last video when we viewed some of the other options for Jan Sport, but this one is strictly a clear backpack. It's $50. The measurements on this is 17 by 3 by 12 by 2 5 by 5. So 17.3 times 2, 17.3 by 12.2 by 5.5. There's your measurements. There is one side water pocket, so not two, you just have one on one side. And then there's a zipper in the front for the JanSport. The last option that we have from Dick's Sporting Goods is the Jordan. Who doesn't want a Jordan backpack? So, Dick's carries the Jordan Clear backpack. It is 18 by 12 by 5. And this bag also comes with a little pencil case. The pencil case measures 3 inches by 7.5 by 2. So you can organize your things in this pouch. Now, the one thing that the Jordan backpack does not have, it doesn't have the side pockets like some of the others. So you would have to add everything in the big part of the bag. So there's a front zipper and then there's the opening where you'll put all of your other items. So that covers what we shop for in Dick's. And we're going to head over to Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova carries two clear totes. One clear tote has these silver studs, um, or maybe rivets. Maybe I should call them rivets. And it is oversized. Now, unfortunately, on the website, it doesn't give me specific measurements, so I cannot give those to you. But just from the photos alone, it does look like it would be large enough to carry some of your school items. So that is an option from Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova also has the Ed Hardy brand as well. That one is, well, let me go back. The clear stud one is 34.99, and then the Ed Hardy version is 23.99. So, and that one is on sale. It's on sale or clearance now. So both of those, there are no measurements on the website. So I do apologize that I can't give you any measurements there. But and the kids love shopping at Fashion Nova. So Fashion Nova did not disappoint. They also carry the clear version. Now I'm gonna head over to show you. Now the next shop is the I Love Dooney. This is Dooney and Bork, one of Dooney and Burke, one of their sites. Now this is and I actually have one, so I like tried some things out with this. So this is the It Shopper, and it's in the clear. Get the clear. So it meets, we have a little charm here. So your little stylish little students can add some charms on the bag. It has the leather straps, nice colors here. Now, this shopper is a medium. So I wanted to just try some things out. So I have here a tablet, and a tablet does fit in here the long way, the short way, I'm sorry, horizontally. Now, vertically, if we turn it up, it fits as well, but it hits near the rim of the bag. So I'm going to turn it horizontally, right? So we have that there, still with plenty of room. And let's see, let's put a notebook in there. So I'm gonna put my little notebook in here. Got the notebook in there. And let's see, for accessories, I have this little pouch, matching pouch that goes along. I just threw some little pencils and pair of scissors in there. I'm going to drop that in there. And we have a little shopper tote that your student can use to carry to school. Now, I don't know. I'm going to try this. Let's see, we have a Stanley water bottle here. And let's see if I'm going to flip this down for a moment. And let's see if we have any room. And I think I'm going to turn this up. Maybe I'll turn it up this way because I think it'll fit better that way. So that comes right at the edge. So if we're carrying a water bottle, we can carry that. Just make sure if you're carrying a water bottle with electronics that it is spill proof, that you're not messing, you're not damaging your electronic products. So here we are. Our next bag is the Dooney and Burke It Shopper. And you can purchase this bag on the ilovedooney.com site it's on sale now for $59, and the pouch is $39. So you can get your kid a Dooney and Burke shopper that they can use for school. and we're going to come back and we're going to take it up a level and we're going to talk luxury. If you know me, I always got to throw in some pre owned, pre loved luxury items. And this is no short of what we're going to do here. And we're going to head over to eBay and we're looking at some Louis Vuitton clear totes that your kids can sport at school. So let's start with the vinyl cabard. That's a MM shoulder tote, and it has the monogram. See the monogram over this, and it is priced at, it's ombre, so it's not clear like the other bags that we saw. It's clear, but it's a smoke, more like a really light brown ombre. I would, if I was purchasing this for my kid for school, I would check with the schools before I make the purchase. The cost of this bag is $779.25. This bag will last for years to come. They will feel comfortable carrying this if they're going to concerts in the future, wherever. They would carry this bag. It wouldn't just be a school bag, I'm pretty sure. The next one that we find on Louis Vuitton pre-owned item, there is another cabas, but this is a cruise tote, so it's bigger than the cabas and the ombre shoulder. And this one is $1,198. And this one definitely can carry all the books that you need in this bag. Look at it. So again, it's pre-owned, and when you're looking at pre-owned items, you have to take a look at all the photos. If you need more photos, you reach out to the seller for them to give you more photos. You want to make sure that your items are authenticated. Make sure that they're giving you a certificate for authenticity. eBay does a really good job with ensuring that these items are, and if they're not, you will be able to get your money back on most of them. Just make sure you're checking everything on there before you're making those purchases on eBay. So there you are. We went from bags under $20. I think I'm looking at my list here. $16.71 all the way up to $1,100. There are options out there. There are so many sites where you can purchase clear bags for your kids and still have some fashion and style for them that they would love. Let's keep our kids safe, do what we need to do, so that, because the schools are different than what they were before, so we want to make sure that we fall in line with the clear bag policy. Hey, this is Mrs. DLC. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and I'm signing off. Like on this video, comment on this video. Subscribe to my Nana's channel. Don't forget.